Hi, I'm Selena Mara. I'm a singing coach and I'm here to help you to unlock your vocal power so you can become a confident and captivating performer. So today I want to talk about nasality, or the nasal quality of the voice. So this is one quality of the voice that you can either choose to include or choose to leave out completely. But a lot of people who tend to have a habit or a tendency of singing in a nasal way, and we can end up thinking, I've got a nasal voice. But, you know, like I've said in many of my videos before, we're not stuck with any particular quality of the voice. We can learn to shift it and change it and choose vastly different sounds and then use them as the main way we sound. Or we can change from moment to moment, and that is the skill of a great singer. So I used to have a nasal voice. I used to always sing with a nasal quality quite strongly there, and I discovered after a few years that felt quite embarrassed about it. You know, I would listen back to recordings and go, oh my God, I had no idea my voice sounded that nasal, and I really wasn't happy about it. So I went to see my teacher and I learned the techniques to avoid it. Now the good thing about nasality is that we can include it a little bit, you know, to different degrees. You can have it strong, you can have it medium, or you can have it weak. And so a lot of people find the nasal quality off-putting, as I'm sure you understand, because that's probably why you're watching this video. But you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and some people love that sound. I mean, like the singer Al Jolson from, well, several decades ago, his voice was incredibly nasal, but he was a very popular singer. Same with Bob Dylan, his is very nasal. Personally, I'm not keen on the sound of Bob Dylan's voice. But anyway, I'm here to show you how to include it or leave it out. So the nasal quality, as you know, is this sort of that's a very strong nasal sound. Now most people wouldn't sing like that, but a little bit of nasality is much more common, and you can leave it out a little bit more than that, or you can leave it out completely. Yeah, so I'd like to show you how to do that. So when you sing in a nasal way, you're really sending the sound forward into your nose, and you will be able to feel, if you put your fingers lightly on your nose, you'll be able to feel a slight buzz when you sing very forward. So imagine that you're directing the sound from within your mouth into your nose. I can really feel that vibration there. Now, to take the nasality away, you just need to start to direct your sound. Instead of forward and up into the nasal cavity, you just need to start to direct it up or back. Okay, so you've got different resonators inside your mouth. So if you put your fingers here, you'll be able to feel your hard palate, and if you put it further back, you'll feel your soft palate. Just be careful not to gag when you do that. So there's the hard palate, and further back there's the soft palate, which is a lovely big soft muscly arch, and it's kind of like imagine it's like a parachute or the roof of a cave inside your mouth, and you want to think about directing the sound more into that archway. Okay, so have a go with me. Nasal. Then start thinking, instead of forward, think of sending it up. Now that will be bouncing off your hard palate, but some of it will be going into the nasal chambers. So you, again, see if you can feel and hear that difference. Now this time, have a nice big smile, or you can make the sound k, because that really stretches your soft palate. And then think about sending it up and back into that space. And one way to help you go into that space even more is not only by thinking of going into the archway, but thinking of sending it up and out through the top of your head as well. So that was what I did, you know, on that last note. I was really thinking of sending it up and right out the top of my head and up to the ceiling, and that helps you avoid nasality but also pick up all the additional qualities of resonance that are there in the soft palate. Have another go with me. Think of it. Have that smile. Stretches your soft palate. Send it upwards. Ah, 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 ah. Yeah? So explore this technique. You just need to start playing around, and it really is about thinking of the direction of the sound, and that is where the air travels, and therefore it picks up the resonance of that cavity. So you're avoiding the nasal cavity and you're sending it more into the soft palate, and this can be also known as lifted resonance, and it has a much more open sounding quality, but it's very bright as well, and so it can really carry, but not in a piercing or penetrating way. So I hope you agree with me there. It's all qualitative descriptions, but explore it, explore how it feels, explore how it sounds, and you'll discover more choice and more control of your voice, so that you can avoid the nasal tone if you want to. So if you want to explore the full potential of the resonance of your voice and discover all the different areas and qualities you can find with great ease, if you want to find those with my guidance, then I do have a short course called Resonant Power. So if you were to have a look at the link below, or if you go to my website comealivesinging.com/resonant-power, then you'll see the 4-week course that I offer, either for one-to-one or joint lessons, that will help you discover, find and really be able to integrate these different qualities, the nasal, the soft palate, the lifted resonance and other warmer, richer qualities in your voice that actually are a big part of what gives your voice power and projection. Resonance is an absolutely essential skill for good singers, and it's incredible when we discover how many more different sorts of qualities we've got at our fingertips. So it would be great to meet you. Do come along and check out my course. Well, have a great day. Bye.